He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, just a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. To throw, it's Howard. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the running back takes the handoff. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Back to throw. It's Howard. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? At the 30 now. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Nice grab. It's Henderson. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or... Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
They'll try a pass here. And he finds his target. He has the first. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? And they're trying to punch it in here. And he'll just dive over the pile into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Caught over the middle. It's Restrepo.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Dropping back, it's Ward. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch, and the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and put it on target.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he'll set up to throw. Fires it on the move. Pass caught. Can he get in? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Hey, they hit this for the 1st down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out.
The Hurricanes churn out another 1st down. To the air, it's Ward. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Ready? Break. Single. Here we go.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll be brought down, sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Defense is coming after him. And the pass rush swarms, and they get him down on 4th and goal. What a play.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, there was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he'll lose yardage on that carry.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's escaping the pocket now. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give your...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Scanning the field, it's Ward. On the run, he'll let it go. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
This one is broken up, ball's incomplete. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back.
Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's Ward. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
Get ready.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and almost intercepted again. The chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The pocket breaking down. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you kind of try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
He's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on fourth down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
42 Spider.
Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Single back, takes the handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Empty backfield now. They go for two.
Cricket.
Back to pass. It's Howard. Trying to extend the play. Grab made by the tight end. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's caught from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Then it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
It's caught downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball, looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move, and he's got it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Handoff to the back. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down.